शंकर प्रवृत्तिभिः देवै सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेष जड्यापहा.
When asked how he became the world's richest man, Bill Gates replied, "First, I was in the right place at the right time. Second, I saw the vision. Third, and the most important, I took action." With these words of wisdom, I, Vaibhav and Delnaz, on behalf of NITIE family, welcome Honorable Chief Guest, respected faculty members, and all dear friends. Good afternoon, good morning. NITIE, established in 1963, has served industry for over 4 decades now. And today, we all are here to witness an event which, like NITIE, is unique in all respects. Mundy. Mundy, a platform of testing oneself, an event that nurtures creativity, a launchpad that propels budding managers, started in 2003. Since then, 2,000 budding managers have been trained through Mundy method of teaching. In Mundy, creative toys which are supplied by NGO are picked up and sold in real markets. Mundy method of teaching complements the existing teaching methods and brings in the missing things in the present pedagogy of management education.
The coordinator, I must say, the pilot of our project. My other faculty colleagues, dear students. I think the last 4 years, it's the 4th edition of the Mundy, and it's gone in station year after year. Look back to the handout what Dr. Prasad has circulated. Mundy is like a supplementary, complementing the existing pedagogy of the teaching in the particular institute. Like earning the money, if you go into the job or start a business. I just want to, we are doing God only to spend the money, or parents need, or brothers need, whosoever it is, they only know how to spend the money. At no point of time, I think Mundy life situations where many of you who have never done this type of job will really make you learn. That is in their marketing or market research, organization management, statistics, and I believe the economics as well. I'm sure you will look into when you go out to the campus, when you go out for this particular job today, you really go out and keep your flanks open, try to understand the behavior of the people, try to understand how the prospective customer reacts and how you get how many no's and how many yes about it. I believe they started with a very nice way. Whether I think rain code is also plays. The moment you started your Mundy, I think Mundy mantra or something, it started pouring like anything. Wish you all the success.
Thank you.
Good morning to you all. Mr. Ved Prakash, Professor Sambandam, Professor Mundy, Professor Prasad, and dear students. It's really heartening to know the very shape of Mundy today in NITIE. I think none of us really expected that it could really take this size and this stature today or after 3 years. It's really heartening to know. We had our own doubts, but I think you made it possible. You really made it possible. Yeah. One more thing, the visibility that has come for Mundy, I think it's a united effort of student and Professor Prasad.
I think single-handedly he has given lead to the whole initiative. I think that's excellent effort. Let us really give credit to Dr. Prasad. In my view, of course, there are many things written about Mundy, but one thing is standing out from this experience, and that is the spirit of competition and enterprise. I think that's the central theme of Mundy, that really sows the seeds of competition and entrepreneurship. How to be competitive today in today's world, when we say dog in dog kind of competition, aggressive competition. I think it's this spirit of enterprise and to be competitive is going to help you in your life. And for whatever businesses you are working, you will have excellent, kind of a success through this particular, the quality that you are having right now to be competitive and to be enterprising. I think that's the excellent platform that Mundy gives you. Instead, I feel it's the right kind of a platform for putting, the managers as well as entrepreneurs. The options are open for you because the themes are common. The themes of leadership, the themes of, being in teams, themes of motivating, team members, the theme of influencing others, let it be customers or other stakeholders and things like that. I think the themes are very common, whether you work for the organizations or you work through your own enterprise. I think this is what is seemingly being brought out through this experience of Mundy. And I think with every passing day, it is getting more and more mature, and that's what we are seeing today. One more thing I would like to say over here is the kind of exposure and experience you are getting through this, because it is great. It is great to have learning by experiencing. I think nobody can snatch that experience from you. Once you go through the process of experiencing, I think that is the biggest gain for each one of us. We learn a lot from that, whether we have succeeded or we have failed. That itself is a learning, the learning by analyzing certain issues. Once you go through that particular process of experiencing. Well, I have talked a lot about experiencing, but what is it that you experience? You experience the thrill of connecting to people, connecting to your teammates, connecting to customers, and connecting to different kind of stakeholders. Today, the greatest theme of the corporations is to get connected to customers or get connected to markets. And the most successful organizations, they forever remain connected to their markets or connected to their stakeholders or the customers. As soon as you are off from that kind of a connection, I think it's a bad day for that particular entity. So here is an excellent experience for you to establish connections with other parties, which are who are, again, stakeholders to your success. So here is the opportunity for you in terms of understanding clients, their requirements, the customers, their expectations, their needs, and how do you make that feeling in the mind of customer that yes, he has got the right kind of stuff or much more than what he has expected. That kind of feeling that yes, he has got the best on earth, that kind of a feeling. So it's very, very important. Basically, you are delighting the customer or satisfying the customer. I think this particular issues you would be learning in your own way because of this particular experience of Mundy that you are going through. One more thing I would like to state over here is the different personalities that you come across. Probably when you go and knock the doors or interact with people, you will find different customers having different kinds of personalities. And how do you really deal with those individual people, individual personalities? That itself would be a great gain and great insight, I tell you. Don't miss this opportunity to have the right kind of an insight, right kind of a perspective, and that is what is going to help you. I think with these few words, I wish you all the best in your endeavors and successful Mundy 2006 experience. Thank you.
He showed us the difference between selling product to a customer to
morning, ladies and gentlemen. ठंडा हो गया? ठंडा मत होना, ठंडा नहीं हो जाएगा. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Customers भी ऐसे होते हैं. You ask good morning, they don't say first. When you ask second time, they say good morning. Okay, this is the first thing which you should look at. Respected Mr. Ved Prakash Arya, Chief Operating Officer, Pantaloon. Professor Samandam, Senior Professor, NITIE. My dear Professor, Marketing, Professor Godeshwar. My beloved friend, Professor Mundy. My young turds here, Mr. Sachin, Dr. Sachin and Dr. Bauma, and other colleagues who are also there. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I am really thankful for the enthusiasm which you demonstrate when I speak about Mundy. Even the rain gods are also responding for me, it seems. Good. हम पीछे नहीं जाएगा, धंधा में हम पीछे नहीं जाएगा. Airports won't stop. दूध वाला नहीं stop, he won't stop. Paper वाला ना, he won't stop. Even Pantaloon won't close just because there is rain. We know how to make it run. That's the beauty. This is 3-4 years back, I thought that Mundy can be a great experience for teaching students. I strongly believe, I'll be very short and sweet because there is a speaker, star speaker here, which I don't want to take your time because it's also an action film. Mundy for me is an action, not much about talking. Some things cannot be taught in a normal fashion. Let us understand, let us agree. Swimming cannot be taught by not getting into the water. Cycling cannot be taught unless you sit in the driver's seat. I strongly believe business can never be taught without somebody putting into the business. Putting business doesn't mean that you observe the business. It has to be done. It has to be done by the participant. That is a strong belief with which I felt that Mundy can be a success. There need to be an innovation. Our objective is producing world-class, nurturing world-class business professionals. When I want to make somebody world-class, I need to have a different method. I need to have a unique method. I need to have a wonderful method which can make it happen. I don't want to have my faculty, my institute faculty never believe that traditional methods only can make world-class professionals. The faculty, my faculty team, my friends believe that we require to be innovative, we require to be different, we require to be something different which can make us world-class. Unless otherwise we can't make world-class. One more thing. I've seen many students, many places. I don't want to name the institutions. But when I came to NITIE, when I saw this lot, I felt that there is vitality, a business vitality is there. Give a big hand to yourself, please. The lot is different. The lot is similar. Lot is intelligent. Something very different. I could never see in other institutions which I have worked. I am sorry to say that there are few institutions where I have worked, I couldn't see that. For me, 400 students are 400 CEOs for me. In my classroom sitting, 24 hours, 2 years committed to me. I never see a student. I'm seeing some of the CEOs in my face. I mean, I could just see the CEOs here. I'm sure down the line, 5 years, 10 years, they are going to be the helm of affairs. When I see them, I want to put them the best. Committed, intelligent, common. I see this kind of beauty in NITIE's alumni, which made me to go for that. I want to be 2 more points. I don't take much time because star speaker is there, which I don't want to clinch your time for that. I got excellent support from the faculty in this institute. When I said market, people used to laugh at. But there are some faculty like Professor Godeshwar, Professor Chikalkar, and Professor Bakchi, Professor, my dear present director, SD Avle. They just encourage me, say that you go ahead, don't worry about it. You put the guys into the market, don't worry about it. Bomb blast, nothing will happen. We will face Bombay blast, not an issue for me. Can you imagine, my director permitted me saying that, don't worry Prasad, these things happen in Bombay. We don't stop business for that. This is the words which my director SD Avle spoke to me when I asked for permission to conduct this particular program. My dear friends, we're all with you. We can win the market. Mundy को ठंडा कभी नहीं रखेंगे हम, उसको तो बहुत गर्म करेंगे. Okay, this is the one more thing which I want to tell about. Last point. Mundy is not sales. No. Selling is not at all the objectives of Mundy. Mundy is going beyond. Understand the business. Look at the Bombay market. If you can understand Mumbai market, you are the person for me. Any multinational look for you. Understand market. I have noted few things like, I generally only utter, I only just put before you. Strategy execution, business leadership, retail leadership, customer profiles. These are the things which you should look for, not just sales. Why I say Khilona Becho, business seeko, yes, we can do that. Anything is possible for that. So my dear friends, the purpose of Mundy is not just selling toys. Purpose is to get into the DNA of the business. I say DNA of the business. You understand it. I'm happy to note the chief guest that there are groups which are working on the market research in this project. There are some groups working on gifting industry. What are the patterns in Mumbai? Not just sales. I'm so happy that they are coming out with a very different collection of market intelligence. I'm sure the young brains, the most intelligent brains will work on that. Last point, I appeal to the business and industry that we will be available to you. Sir, we will be available to you. We want to bring the business part of classroom. We don't want to just put it businesses apart. We want to converge business and academy together. This is our purpose. We look forward for patronage, recognition, support from industry and business. I am highly thankful to Mr. Arya. When I called, he said, yes, Dr. Prasad, I will be there. Sir, your presence has inspired us. I am very thankful for that. Friends, will win. Okay? All the best for you. Get on to. Can I have the slogan once again? Can I have the slogan once again?
Good morning to all of you. Mr. Veda Prakash Arya, Chief Operating Officer Pantlu, and my colleagues in the dais and off the dais, and my dear students. Well, I still remember, I think it is in 2003. Prasad, is it right? In 2003, we have informally inaugurated this Mundy 2003 somewhere in the middle of the street with a bus behind and the students standing in front of the bus, and we took some photographs and all. That was an informal inauguration to start with. And I'm sure that now, after 3 years, so it has taken a shape. It has come to mostly with the formal inauguration to start with. I'm sure that one day or other it will pick up a momentum and then it will reach the peak. Well, so entrepreneurship is nothing new for me. It is there in my blood for the last 25 years or so. After my immediate graduation, there were 3 choices in front of me. One is I can take self-employment, that is like I can become an entrepreneur, or otherwise I can get an employment in one of the corporate. The third option is you can become a teacher. So I prefer the last choice, because you know that the South Indians always avoid to take risk. But I'm sure that there may be some students from Gujarat, students from Maharashtra, students from Bihar, and they are all, risk-seeking type. So definitely, one day or other, they will also become like one of the famous, very popular entrepreneur like Ambani, or like Narayana Murthy, or Mr. Bhatia, or Mr. Mittal, and so on and so forth. So there is a large amount of encouragement nowadays I could see for the entrepreneur to come up in their life. To give you a little more idea, the entrepreneur should have some imaginative power. So if you have thought about some product for developing and introducing for the market, perhaps you need some technical support. Now I have imported one machine, it's called the RPT machine, Rapid Prototype Modeling. So with that machine, whatever the creative idea that we have, you can convert it into physical product and then see it yourself. If you are convinced, then perhaps you can take it forward. So that is one of the technology that is available right here in this institute. Those who are interested, they can also take advantage of this technology. I mostly welcome to my lab. This lab is called the AMC, Advanced Manufacturing Center for Excellence. And that give almost all the supports for you. And for entrepreneur, there is always a word of caution. So I think that the word of caution comes like a proverb. I think in the south it is very famous. Don't go for selling salt when it rains. Is that understood to all of you? But nowadays the technology has gone up and it has improved so much. And any product, no matter whether it is salt or anything else, and the season is not limitations, the weather is not a limitations. You can pack even the salt in a nicely, polythene paper and then take it to the market and then sell it. So there is no limitations today. So therefore, the opportunity is very big. For everyone, there is a big opportunity in front of you, and you can take advantage of the situations. When I graduated, we are also looking for, helping ourselves, taking employment ourselves, self-supporting. We try to, approach some of the bankers. They said that, first you put up the proposal, and we gave the proposal, but it took nearly 3 years for them to give a reply. But today, if you submit your proposal, perhaps the next day, the finance institution will be after you, if the project is very impressive. So therefore, you can see that it's a comparison between 2 decades before, and today's current status. So a lot of encouragement for the entrepreneur to come forward. So I have also suggested to Mr. Veda Prakash Arya that this institute would like to introduce some new electives, maybe retail management and so on and so forth. For example, this retail management has been introduced as an elective in Wellinger Institute of Management and Research. When such institute has gone for introducing such the latest electives for the management graduates, the premier institute like NITIE should not stay behind. So that's why.
Welcome to the true master of Indian retail. Friends, we are pleased to welcome Mr. Ved Prakash Arya, COO, Pantaloon. I would now call upon you, sir, to kindly say a few words.
Which one works better?
Good morning. I am very happy to see 200 fellow retailers. I am told all of you are going to sell today. Is it true? Yes, sir. See, there are a couple of things I have in mind. I don't know which priority we take. Okay. One, I am going to be with you next 20 minutes. I want to speak 5 minutes. I want to learn from you guys. Okay. So I want to hear a lot of things from you guys. I love interacting with young people. I'm growing old, so I must catch up. See, 2 months back I was in your position, okay? I took a sabbatical, 2 months I went to Harvard. I was sitting like you April and May and was wondering what is happening, what are we doing, where are we leading. Couple of things which came to our mind, which are very, very different. I thought I must share with you. One thing what I learned in my life, including working life at Harvard, the only limitation what we have is our own thinking. The only limitation what we have today is our own thinking, our own dreams. So today's session I want to spend a little bit time on a dreaming. I want to understand each of your dreams. Some of you would like to share in detail, some of you in the brief. If we can dream, there will be some way to reach there. Okay, I'll share some of the success story at Pantaloon, what we have had when we taught people how to dream. That is one. Second, today's scenario is very, very different. I'm not sure whether you must have read Professor Prahlad, C.K. Prahlad. He said he is expecting all new innovations or all new developments to come out of India. West is looking for us. I am very proud to be Indian, having the Indian values, having the Indian capability. We can conquer the world. How proud are you? I don't know. I want to understand, find out. That's my one agenda. Today world is changing. Okay, there are a lot of changes people have spoken. A lot of traditional way of doing things have broken. Have you guys noticed how Al-Qaeda operates? Okay, there may be 1,000 units of 1 people each. There is no organization, there is no memo, there is no committee. They decide something, one guy acts as a financier, execution, technical, everything he does. The days are gone when you can have committee, discuss, plan, think. Okay. Lot of traditional army, including American army. They are very wonderful to fight with Russian army. They have colonel, they have colonel. They have general, they have full hierarchy to follow. They don't even know how to fight with Al-Qaeda. There is one man who is colonel, general and soldier. Do you see the same thing in the business also? Can any marketing person say, I don't understand profit and loss account? Believe you me, he will be out of the job. Can any human resource person can say, I don't understand the business? Please recognize this basic fact. You are growing up or facing very, very different world. It's an exceptionally different world, huge amount of multitasking, huge amount of new learning. All traditional ways are giving away now. Okay, whatever we learn is losing relevance very fast. Find out new ways of learning. I don't know, does it make sense? Are you guys conscious of this fact? You are going to work on this direction? It will give you tremendous help. I just wanted, before I go, Professor, I just wanted to correct, Wellington is not running the elective. They are running 2-year full-fledged course in retail management. Not 2 courses, one in Bombay, one in Bangalore. And you know what is the uniqueness of that course? All 40 students, 40 at Bangalore, 40 at Bombay, all have an employment on the day they join. We guarantee the employment. They'll join our management cadre. Before I came, I had 15-minute chat with Professor Pundir. I had offered the same thing. If NITIE is going to start a retail management course, we are very, very happy to support. For next 5 years, 10 years, I am happy to take all the students. We will do 1 elective, 2 elective, I don't have a problem. I want NITIE to run a full-fledged retail management course. I am willing to help with the faculty, get you foreign faculty, get you Indian faculty, whatever you need. Ensure the demand for next 5 years. I am happy to take all the students. If they want to work with us, they want to work with any other retailer. We are supporting Indian Institute of Management Retail Chair. With NITIE, with NITIE we are doing some work. I'll be very happy. We want to project retail management quality has to go up. And I think NITIE being a topmost premium institute can play a very, very definite role. What is the target you have for today selling the toys? One student loudly, if you can tell me, or you guys are not clear, how much you want to sell today? I am not able to make head or tail. Is it 1 lakh, is 2 lakhs, is 5 lakhs, what it is? 3 lakhs. And what does it translate for 250 students? How much per student? Is it a respected number? 750 per student? No, define the sky. I don't understand the sky. Define the sky for me. I don't believe. Do you guys have a dream? What is the highest number last year this batch did? Are you guys going to do better than that? Yes. But you don't have a target, my dear. Without having target inside, how you are going to do better? I don't understand. Once I go back, I am going to send you 20 books, which internally we publish for our people. And there the story of each of our managers, what they wanted to achieve. And lot of uniqueness they did. I have a store in Vashi. 8 lakhs highest they did in a single day. We were so happy. Okay, this is just a year back. Some of you must have seen our store. It's a fruit bazaar store. You know today what is the highest they do? Any guesses? 8 lakhs is a wonderful number. By any world standard or India standard. They crossed 27 lakhs in a single day. It's their imaginative. 8 lakh single day was a wonderful number by any standard. It crosses imagination of per square feet for all the retailers. Same store, able to identify, do number of things, systematically 27 lakhs. Guys, think big. You are supposed to be educated. You are going to run the company. I can see number of CEOs you want to run. 3 lakhs is not a number. Plan. You want to leave a legacy for your next batch. Anybody is able to think 10 lakhs, 1 crore? Please plan. It's not one day activity. This is a very novel idea professor has taken to inculcate business. Think like a businessman. 750 rupees per student is nothing. Somebody look at your face and will give you that money. You don't have to sell also. For 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, you'll have to think hard. Maybe now, next year, but plan a thinking. Keep a budget. This is what you want to. Sky is the limit is a useless word for me. Be very clear of what is your sky. And say, I will do this much, this is my plan. Without having a plan, you will fail. Then you have to find out whether share. That's what I say, dreaming. Dream big. If you are thinking 3 lakhs, you will reach 3 lakhs. I have no doubt 3 lakhs is not a large number. I just want to share a very small story with you guys. See, when I was a student, couple of 14, 15 years back, I never understood what I am supposed to do. I enjoyed my time, had lot of dreams. Whether I utilize my time very well, I am not very sure. So it's a story about 3 people who were very intelligent, noble, they were kind of a saint kind of people, but had lot of desire to improve the world. And suddenly one day they were going through a jungle and they had a lighting and they realized the God has come to share something with them. They were very happy that finally God has listened to them. So there was a lighting and said, okay, good, I am very happy with your work, but I want to talk to you tomorrow. For today the job is to pick up some pebbles, and tomorrow once you complete this journey, you will be glad and sad both at the same time. And the lighting vanished. These 3 guys were cursing. See, we worked 10 years, we did all this, we thought God will share something, we will make some wealth, or we will do something big for the world, we will be famous. But now the task has come to pick up some pebble and complete the journey. Somehow they picked up some pebbles, they completed the journey. Next day they realized all the pebbles they picked up had turned into diamonds. They were so unhappy why they had not picked up so many pebbles. They never understood what was the meaning. Dreaming big is very good. That's a beginning. Are we putting together certain execution things? Are we putting our own constraints in those lines? Are we able to see things from all the perspective? This year we took 285 management trainees. Believe you me, 50% of the management trainees wanted to work in a strategy. And most of them wanted to become CEO at very early age. Wonderful. They wanted posting next to their house, in the same city. They don't want to go to the floor. So many constraints they have put in. Very difficult. There is somewhere mismatch. Once you dream, see what you are willing to offer. Opportunities comes in a very different form. I am sure you must have heard about the story. The fellow was so fond of God, he used to pray 10 times a day. And he was thinking that he is a pure connection, direct connection with the God. Flood happened and he was going to die. Everybody was running. He said, no, my God will come and save me. So people offered him help. He said, no, my God will save me. People came by boat, he refused. Some wood came by, he refused. Ultimately he drowned and died. He met the God and God. He said, God, I have been so loyal, faithful to you, why you have not saved me? He said, people offered you help. I came in the form of wood. You never took. So you need to make your effort in your dreams. Put your dreams systematically. Okay? Can I have some of your dreams, what you want to do in life, what you want to become? Anybody like to share? Or anybody like to ask me anything? You can use this mic.
Hello sir. My dream is to become a business consultant in supply chain management, and to build upon this dream, I have a 3 years and 4 years of job experience. What I am trying to do, I am trying to increase my cross-functional skills by joining a business school which I have joined. And so my dream is to become a business consultant in supply chain management. And I do have 4 years of job experience in manufacturing sector, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. To enhance my cross-functional skill, I have joined this institute because it is one of the premium institute in SCM. And I am picking up the opportunities which are coming into my way, like doing the case studies which are coming and solving the projects which are coming.
So what's your question?
My question is that, sir, what are the real opportunities available in the retail chain?
Wonderful. I tell you first, don't dream of becoming a business consultant. Okay? Consultants is not a very good word in our country. We need a lot of doers. So if you want to do a lot of work in supply chain, I think wonderful opportunity. Retailing is one industry where there are a lot of right time, right price, right quantity, right packaging, everything has to be right. So the number of factors have to fall in the place. So it offers huge supply chain constraints. And some of the best supply chain processes, systems, and the infrastructure you will find are in the retail. There is a company called Jara. You can go on the website, look at, it's a Spanish company. They run, I think, 5 million square feet warehouse, state-of-the-art warehouse. Walmart run one of the best supply chain. When US government wanted to ensure that there is a particular vaccine they wanted to ensure is available to the local village also in US, instead of using their own system, they requested Walmart, can we use your supply chain? So I think if you are considering a career in supply chain management, retail is a wonderful area. It will offer you enough challenges.
Morning, sir. So my question to you is this, that I believe you must have graduated from an MBA institute and about 12 years back. Sir, is one sector which has certainly come into vogue in the past 3 to 4 years. So when you graduated from your institute, what was your dream? Where did you see? And now that you have already covered the minds, how do you think it actually turned out to you? I mean, retail is something probably you wouldn't have imagined yourself being into.
See, when I was growing up, getting a job was a big thing for me. So that was my dream, to get a job. Okay? And first 5 years, I came from the engineering to MBA. Okay? When we were growing, we were not so confident, not so many opportunities that you guys have. I come from a very small place, Jaipur. Some of you might be there. No longer that is small. First 5 years, my priority was to learn as much as I could. Fortunately, I had a lot of colleagues who had already worked number of years, so I was very happy to do filing for them. I was happy to do typing for them. Whatever work, I just wanted to learn. I never understood what is small, what is big. Whatever work came my way, I gave to it. In 1998, I started a company called Globus. They have 12 stores now. It's a fashion retailer. When our chairman said he wants to start a retail, whether I would like to do, I told him no. I told him after studying MBA and all, I don't want to run a shop. That was 1997 December. Retail was not very popular. Then suddenly I realized I have nothing to lose, I am very young. If chairman lose money, I will be spending. So he is going to lose if I don't succeed. But it's a wonderful sector, it's much more complex than any other steel industry. It's a sector which belongs to the future. You have to be really quick. You need to understand all the reactions. Customer research can be done on the shop floor. You can get the result in 3 hours time. Maximum learning. Okay. Still, anybody says he has understood retail, he has not retail, don't believe him. We are still learning. We have 80 store plus, close to 500 million. Okay, we are going to be 6 billion company. But we are still learning. Most of us, you can see us on the floor, interacting with the customer. It's a wonderful area. Once anybody starts working in retail, never learn retail. If you want to earn your salary and enjoy life, don't learn retail. If you are passionate, join retail. All is out for you.
So what do you want to say? Yeah, what do you want to say to those people, who have come here to explore their possibilities in life? There's a lot of chaos in the minds of most of the people. You can empathize with that.
See, you need to work on your destiny. That is first thing. As I said, clarity will emerge. It can emerge in next 1 year, next 5 years. You need to constantly work for it. You need to look for it. But you can't say, I want to do this, I want to become CEO, so I will not do this X job, I will not go to Chennai, my parents are alone, this is the problem. Some of us put so many constraints. And then you expect things to fall in line. Corporate world is very cruel. They don't understand your priorities. Okay, the result matters. Are you committed to result or you are complaining about the surroundings? This is not there, this infrastructure is missing. You'll find, you look around. Some of you within the same constraint, same guidelines do wonderfully well. Some of you have absolutely no complaints. Some of you have complaints, this is the issue, this is the issue. So we decide our own destiny. I firmly believe we decide our own destiny. Okay? If we leave it, whatever opportunity comes, we give our 100%, we reach the destiny. I don't know whether I answered. You can speak loudly. Owns his own satellite. Okay. JCPenney, the data which travels every day is 500 gigabytes and we represent 0.01% of the total data it has. Does it give you any idea what is the IT does for? Okay. We will be spending more than 100 crores on IT in the next 2 years' time. One Indian company is spending 100 crores, which is not an IT company. So that gives you some idea. Okay guys, it is wonderful. I want to come back when you say we have a 1 crore target. I am happy to plan with you, sit with you and do more sessions, but it has to be something large. It's worthwhile my time. Okay? Good luck.
Very good. You learn how to make different things. And from the Jodo, which one do you like? I can see a lot of Jodos in the audience here. You know that this is known as a Jodo, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, which is your best compliment you said, right? You like this also. What all have you learned to make from the camera?
I cannot make anything, but I can make without seeing.
What can you make without seeing? Okay, you couldn't make this without seeing. Yeah, do that show everyone. She's fitting those pieces in the entire square, so she's making a square out of it. And she's doing it without seeing.
practice the business values led by many business legends. I will uphold the business values of wealth creation, customer service, integrity, and social responsibility. I take this pledge to be humble and humane in all my dealings with all the business stakeholders, including the general public.
Let me know how much it should take. I would like to know why I spent Monday morning.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay, guys. All the best. Good.
Thank you very much.
Good. Thank you.